Judges chapter 20, beginning at verse 14, says, "But the children of Benjamin gathered themselves together out of the cities unto Gibeah to go out to battle against the children of Israel. The children of Benjamin were numbered at the time out of the cities 26,000 men that drew sword, beside the inhabitants of Gibeah, which were numbered 700 chosen men. And among all these people, there were 700 chosen men left-handed. Every one could sling stones at an hairbreadth and not miss." I want to talk to you for a moment from the subject matter, the miracle in the mismatch. The miracle in the mismatch. And I came to tell somebody today, I don't know what it may look like. I don't know what you may be up against. I don't know what the enemy may be screaming at you. But I came to tell you today, no matter what it looks like, there's going to be a miracle in the middle of a mismatch. Is there anybody listening to me right now? I love that the Bible is so intentional with its words because it describes how many men, and it also describes that they are left-handed. Now, when I was looking at this, I said, why does the Bible describe these men? It's just left-handed, and the Bible makes no mistakes. And so if there's something that you don't quite understand, you got to do a little digging for it. As I began to dig through this, I came across an article that was written by a theologian that said they were left-handed because they were no longer right-handed. The seeds of your miracle are often sown in the soil of adversity. Listen to me, these 700 men had to come to the conclusion that I am not what has happened to me. And I wonder, is there anybody listening to me right now that says my condition is not my conclusion? I know you've been wounded, I know you've been hurt, I know you've been left away and put to the side, but you still got some fight left in you. You have to have your mind made up that no matter what has happened to me, I still will fight for what I believe in. I believe these 700 men had a decision to make. The Bible says that they were left-handed because they were no longer right-handed. He says, after I get finished with you, I'll send you back out to keep on fighting. Is there anybody grateful that even in the middle of battle, even in the middle of warfare, even when you're tired, God puts a new battery in your back and says you can live to fight another day? I know you may be tired, I know you may be ready to quit, but there's still some more fight left in you. See, it's the enemy that reveals the champion on the inside of you. The only way you can get the victory that you deserve and that belongs to you is go through what it is that you may be going through. And I know it gets tough and I know it gets difficult, but I'm telling you, struggle is the proof. 700 men had a choice to make. Whether I'm going to go back home with my wounds or whether I'm going to wrap up this wound and continue to fight for what it is I'm believing in. These 700 men were hand-picked because they could not pick their hand. And I came to tell somebody right now, if you can fight for it, you'll fight to keep it. But it says that these 700 men made up in their mind, I'm not going back from where I came from. I'm going to persevere and go forward because I believe that there's more on the other side. I know you may be through some stuff, but you got the mentality, I'm still going to fight. I know you've had to overcome some obstacles, but I believe you're in this moment in time right now because you had your mind made up. I'm going to stay in the fight. See, you run from something, you'll find yourself running from everything. And I refuse to go through any pain without that pain prospering me. Is there anybody listening to me right now that says I ain't come this far, I ain't been through what I've been through, I'm not going through the pain I'm going through for it to leave me the same? This pain is going to prosper me. I feel like preaching right now. These men were hand-picked because they couldn't pick their hand. I did not get hand-picked because I could pick my hand. I was hand-picked because I couldn't choose. And I'm Is it possible that we would never have made mention of these 700 chosen left-handed men if they had never been through warfare and battle and overcome some things? Is it possible that the only reason they are mentioned in the Bible is because God had in mind to take their pain and turn it into their power? I feel like preaching right now.